with Quiet Riot, I had different methods. By then, I had people taking care of that for me, and business managers and stuff like that. But at the very beginning, I was pretty much on my own. So for those tours, I did not keep a diary. But anyways, going back to the book, we wanted to offer more than just the book. So we also have as a package this poster. And don't try this at home. You might hurt yourself.
Yeah, you're known for your stage antics and your poses and moves.
Yeah,
Good stuff. Do you want to give us a preview of the clinic you're going to hold? Because you're going to do a meet and greet with the fans.
Yeah, we're doing everything.
You're going to sign books.
We're going to be performing.
Posters and
I'll be playing with the Chromacasters, which is the house band.
Couple of Joes and,
that's right.
And a Kevin.
That's right, the Chromacasters, and we're gonna have fun. And then I'm gonna do the clinic. I've been doing clinic for many years, and I always like to keep it focused on the people that attend the clinic. And since it's gonna be streamed, I'm gonna be answering questions from people all over the world.
Right.
So
in real time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm here for the people that are going to be attending the clinic. So it's not there's going to be a specific starting point, but most of it is going to be focused on what they want to know, what they need to know, to hopefully take their musicianship or compositional skills to the next level. And this is what I'm here for.
Great. And it'll all be available online at GoDPS.
Yes, and as a matter of fact,
live and
Chromacast.
Chromacast.
It's going to be live, and then I believe Joe is going to create like episodes.
Great.
Yeah, and so there'll be like a series of the of edits of the actual live stream.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Yeah. One thing you're really good at is social media, and you seem like you spend a lot of time and you really pay attention to people. How much time do you spend on that, and what are your thoughts on its importance as a musician these days?
I like to maximize every time of my day, so I spend a lot of time in the bathroom while I'm in social media. We call it tubing,
right?
Which is tweeting and pooping. Yeah. No, seriously.
No. Every time you do an event, you promote it well. You're always on there.
Well, you have to. It's a whole different world. I mean, I as a matter of fact, yesterday I was doing at a private school. I was doing a mentoring session. We had kids, and they're asking me questions pertaining to the way things are today. And I'm telling them, look, things might be tough today, but they were tough 30 years ago. So it's a whole different dynamics. You have less of this, but you got more of that. You have less of a music industry, but you have more freedom and more avenues to promote yourself but you have to do it on your own.
Right.
So it comes down to like back in the day, if you were a successful artist, you would be associated with a list of hustlers, and that's not a bad word. Somebody has to hustle for you. While you're the artist being creative, there's people in the background making phone calls and making sure that your creations are protected, and they're being monetized, and that you hopefully get every single penny. They're just maximizing your potential, right? And these are people who are your biggest fans, managers, the record company people, the agents, promoters, and so on. Nowadays, you got to do that on your own. You got to be the hustler. You got to hustle. You got to go out there and promote yourself, brand yourself, But then again, you have the freedom. You don't have people telling you, you cannot do this, you cannot do that, and you're not being put in a box, unless you put yourself in a box. So it's you for whatever you lose from what you don't have, what we had 20 years ago, you've gained something else. So it really balances out.
Cool. Do you read blabbermouth comments? No?
You mean that's still around?
Yeah. Yeah, you don't read comments on the internet about performances, YouTube comments.
No,
or,
you know, because
you're
it's,
too busy on Twitter.
I find that it could be counterproductive, because if I read something really positive, I take it with the same grain of salt as I read something really negative. I know who I am. I know what I am. You know, if I, you know, we all suck at a certain degree. It's just a matter of sucking the least possible.
That's funny.
You know.
Cool.
So and I'm in control of that. I am, and I'm the guy who's working on it. So I know.
Right.
You know, you don't like something. I know. You know, I'm working on it. You know, nobody's perfect.
Yeah.
That's why we're still here.
So how about a couple of closing words on your Chromacast cohorts? You have Vinny Appice and Michelangelo Badio, who you played on his Hands Without Shadows album, right?
Yes, I did. Yeah, I played on a couple. You know, it's been so long. I usually play on about 4 or 5 records a year, and then I move on, and so I'm not. I believe I played on Mr. Crowley.
I believe so.
Yeah, and one more was a Crazy Train or something like that, or
Perhaps.
perhaps I don't know. I don't know.
That's
I mean,
awesome.
you know, Michael is an incredible guitar player. You know, I mean, again, he knows that. You know that. You know, anybody that ever listened to Michael knows that he's an outstanding musician. He's very devoted to his craft, and he works very hard at it. You know, what's there to say that we don't know already? You know, Vinny Appice.
Yeah.
My God, you know, playing with. I mean, Vinny's one of my closest, dearest friends, you know, and he's one of my favorite drummers to play with, just because nobody else plays like Vinny.
Right.
So every time I play with him, hey, I'm playing with an original, which is very, very hard
Sure.
to find nowadays.
When's the last time you performed with them? Was it the Temecula Orchestra?
Oh, with Vinny, no, we do Rock and Roll Fantasy Camp together,
that's
so we
right.
get to only
Easy.
not only hang but play together and stuff like that, you know. And I also play with his brother Carmine in a project called the Platinum Rock All Stars, and yeah. So yeah, anytime I can play with a one of a kind original, you know, iconic musician, it's a blessing, it really is, you know.
Do you have anything you want to say to close it up? I think we're good on time here.
Well,
Anything you want to say about anything?
I mean, thank you for listening all these years, and I'm not done yet. I'm working on it.
Cool. Thank you for your time. We're looking forward to the clinic.
Thank you.
Cool. Thanks, Rudy.
Thank you.
Cool.